Hey loves, today we are making correct street style check jollof that you would absolutely love, but with the help of one secret ingredient. I bet you're wondering what that secret ingredient is, but stick with me and then you'll find out along the way. Trust the process. Also, we'll be pairing this check jollof with charcoal grilled chicken. I'll share the recipe as well in this video. Anyways, without talking much, let's get down to business. We all know that the best accompaniment for check is chicken. So I have here some chicken thigh, broiler to be specific, and I'm going to transfer that into my cooking pot. For our chicken marinade, we'll blend together some green pepper, ginger, garlic, onion, and some scotch bonnet and pour that all over our chicken. To that, I'll also add some bay leaves, basil, curry powder, stock cube, and salt to taste. I'll also add some chili powder for an extra kick and heat. Once that is done, I'll give that a very good mix and then cover with its lid and leave to cook on low heat for roughly 10 minutes so that the chicken can cook in its own juice. After 10 minutes, this is what our chicken looks like now. It has absorbed most of the flavors from the herbs and spices. Now I'm going to add some water to that, enough water. And I'll cover that to cook for an additional 20 minutes on medium heat so that the chicken can cook thoroughly. So 20 minutes is up and we're going to check on our chicken again. This is what it looks like finally. It is cooked. So I'm going to set that aside for later and then we're going to proceed to cooking our jollof. For our jollof, I'll add enough oil into our pan and then go in with some bay leaves and basil. Once the oil is nice and sizzling, I'll go in with some sliced onions. I use 2 large onions for this. For this next step, you need to gather a lot of patience because we're going to fry our onions. Really fry it for a very long time till it looks like it's about to dissolve or almost dissolving into the oil. And now for the moment of truth, our secret ingredients, the new Gino Jollof tomato seasoning mix, the perfect jollof helpmate. I call it the perfect jollof helpmate because it has made cooking jollof so easy. It may look like regular tomato paste, but it's not just that. You can boldly taste pepper, ginger, garlic, onion, all the ingredients you would ordinarily blend to add to your tomato paste. It has that, along with some essential spices and herbs that goes into the cooking of jollof. So I'm going to fry my jollof mix for roughly 7 minutes, and then I'll go in with my favorite herbs and spices. I added half a teaspoon of rosemary, half a teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of aniseed, half a teaspoon of ground calabash nutmeg, a sachet of Gino curry powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and seasoning and salt to taste. I'll give that a good mix, leave that to cook for roughly 3 minutes before going in with my washed rice. I used an equal mix of basmati and jasmine rice. Next, I'll mix that till it's nicely and uniformly combined, and I'll stir fry it for roughly 3 minutes so that the rice can absorb the stew proper. And then I'm going to go in with my chicken stock, mix that together as well, and then continue stir frying it for roughly 3 minutes again. Once that is done, I'm going to go in with some water, just enough water to add some moisture to the rice. I believe jollof cooks best with steam and not plenty water, so I'm very mindful of the quantity of water I add to my jollof. I'll give that a good mix and then cover and leave that to cook under medium heat for roughly 20 minutes. Now back to our chicken. So I mentioned earlier that we are going to charcoal grill our chicken, so I'm going to transfer the chicken onto a metal grid and then drizzle some oil on that. My coal pot has already been set up, so I'm going to light that with a match and then place a metal grid over it before transferring my chicken onto it. As you know, the chicken is already cooked and all we want is that smoky flavor, so you're going to grill on each side for roughly 5 minutes till you achieve the beautiful golden brown color just like this. We are all done now and this looks so good. It tasted good as well. Also, 20 minutes is up for our jollof and it's time to check on it. So it's cooked to an extent but not fully cooked. It's not there yet. However, at this stage, if you want to add any vegetables of choice, this will be the right time to do so. So I'm adding some green pepper and diced spring onions. So I'll give that an even mix and cover with parchment paper together with the lid of my saucepan so that it can cook very well. So we'll cook this for an additional 10 to 15 minutes on low heat. And that'll be all. Our jollof is officially ready now and it looks really good, if I should say so myself. That being said, we're going to move on to plating, and everyone knows that the best way or the most authentic way to plate your check is by plating it on a plastic bag on a graphic newspaper. So I did just that, and then I added a side of vegetables, boiled eggs, baked beans, salad cream, and a drizzle of ketchup. My sweet tooth decided to add some fried ripe plantain to that, and of course, charcoal grilled chicken. And that's it, guys. We've come to the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, if you found it useful, kindly follow for more delicious recipes from me. Thanks for watching and bye.